Hey everyone, glad you could stop in and catch another video about how to make money online, make money from home. And today I want to talk a little bit more about Mercari. And Mercari is a place where you can sell your stuff. You can dung out your house and get all the stuff that you're not using, things you've outgrown. Maybe you lost a bunch of weight. You got to get rid of some clothes. You can sell just about anything on Mercari. They will sell hard goods, unlike Poshmark. So you can sell just about anything on Mercari. And one thing that you have to be aware of is that once you sell something on Mercari, you're going to have to pay for it and then ship it to the customer. And Mercari recommends that you ship the product within 3 days of being sold so that you keep your customers happy, so that they'll come back to your Mercari store and purchase more items. And right after you sell something on Mercari, Mercari will send you an email and it will have a label in it. And if it's a priority mail label, you'll use priority mail packaging, and if it's not, you'll have to use something else. Just make sure that when you package your item to be shipped, that you have it matching the label. You cannot ship things that are not, you can't ship at non-priority rates in a priority box, so don't try to do that. And I just wanted to mention that you can get free stuff from the USPS at usps.com. Just go there, and then you click down here where it says Stamps and Supplies. You click on that, and it will take you to another page. And as soon as this page loads up, you can get free shipping supplies right here. And so if you click free shipping supplies, you can get priority mail boxes, priority express boxes. You can get envelopes for flat cards, different size boxes. And so you'll want to have some of these things on hand for shipping your stuff on Mercari. So you can order boxes for the sizes of stuff that you want, or sometimes you just need a flat envelope, and they have those too, priority mail. You probably don't want to do express, just regular priority mail. And when you order these, the postal service will ship them to you for free. And there's other stuff you can get from the Postal Service too, like a scale. Sometimes a postal scale is really handy if you're selling a lot of stuff and you have to weigh it, and figure out what the postage is on it. And you do need to kind of have some idea of how much the thing weighs, so that you can tell Mercari how much an item weighs, so they can send you the proper shipping label. And let's go over here to Mercari for just a minute, and we'll go to the Mercari Help Center. And I just wanted to point this out. You can go here to the Mercari Help Center, and it will tell you everything you need to know. So if you forget what I tell you in this video, you can go to the Mercari Help Center, and it tells you exactly what you need to do. So they have fixed rates for USPS, that's Postal Service, FedEx, for packages weighing up to 150 pounds and with the longest side not exceeding 45 inches, and the second longest side not exceeding 20 inches. And the carrier may charge you, that's usually referring to FedEx, the carrier may charge you an additional handling fee up to $90 for any package over $45. And if you're a seller located in Hawaii or Alaska, and that applies to me because I live in Alaska, you have to ship USPS. and says your item is sold. We mail the label to you, print and attach it to your package before dropping it off at the post office. So I like using USPS in Alaska anyway. We have issues with FedEx and UPS up here. UPS isn't even worth it, but that's another item. And you can ship on your own if you have something over 150 pounds. You need to insure your item for more than $200 Mercari shipping protection, or if the package is over. If it's over 100 pounds, if you need to insure it for more than $200, or if it's 45 inches, exceeds the 45-inch size limit. So you can do that if you have bigger stuff to sell. And Mercari is not responsible for lost or damaged packages when you ship on your own. But you do have insurance through Mercari if you use their shipping labels. So Pack and Ship is offering through the UPS store, and you can do that through UPS store if you prefer to use UPS. And that's something that you can do on your own. And here's the weight classes, how to use the prepaid mail. Under a pound, that's first class mail. And 1 to 20 pounds, priority mail. And medium to heavy, up to 150 pounds, home delivery, ground pack and ship. And make sure that you make note of this right here. Do not use priority mail boxes with USPS first class label. If you put a first class label on a priority mail box, you're going to be in trouble. If you really need to use that box, you can disguise it by putting brown paper around the outside so that it doesn't show that it's a priority mail box. So you can still use those boxes, just make sure that it is completely covered up. You know, get some brown paper bags from the grocery store. You know, get your groceries in a brown paper bag instead of a plastic bag, and save those to use for shipping, and just turn them inside out, wrap them around the box on the outside just like you would a Christmas present, and tape it up really good so it doesn't come off, and stick your label to the outside that way. That's a kind of a sneaky way to use the USPS priority shipping boxes, but with a first class label. So just be aware you cannot have the shipping box that says USPS priority mail on the outside and use a first class label on it. So package the item with care so it arrives safely. Just make sure you know what you're doing when you're packaging something. My daughter bought some dishes on eBay, and the lady thought it would be enough just to put a sheet of paper between each dish, and the whole package, all the dishes in the package were broken when she got the package. And so just make sure you know what you're doing when you package something, especially if it is a breakable item. You can go to, there are some places, shipping places, if you go there, have them professionally packaged for shipping, and then you can mail it yourself. But just make sure that you know what you're doing when you package fragile items. And then you confirm your shipment in the app on your phone, and you can use the phone app for all of the back and forth between you and your customer about the item on its way to the customer. And so you choose Pack and Ship when listing the item, select the correct weight range so they can send you the right shipping label, and then drop the item off. You're all done. And Mercari offers $200 shipping protection on every Mercari prepaid label. And that's good if the item is lost or if the buyer files a return for damage in transit. So I hope this is helpful to you, and be sure to try out Mercari. It's kind of fun selling on Mercari. It's a little bit less traveled than Poshmark, and so your item has a better chance of selling on Mercari. I hope this is helpful to you, and if you have any questions, be sure to put them in the chat below, and I'll try to get back to you and answer any questions that you might have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can get all of the latest information on how to make money here in 2020. So for the next decade, this is the latest and the greatest stuff. This is Anita Hale signing off. We'll talk to you later.